Did you know the prominent figures in Russia during the Dark Ages and the Byzantine Empire were black Christians? The nobility at that time were all Israelites uh, who painted themselves and depicted themselves like graffiti and art through the cathedrals and the Varanay. So let's take a look. Russian icons, and we're going to also look into a book called the Varanay. Russian icons, it says Father Vladimir Ivanov, prefaced by Metropolitan Pitirim. 1,000 years ago, Grand Prince Vladimir of Kiev married the Byzantine princess Anna. In exchange for their hand, the prince agreed to renounce his pagan ways and bring Christianity to Russia. The baptism of Russia, as it was known, brought with it great tradition of sacred icon painting. Although at first heavily influenced by the severe Byzantine style, Moscow, Kiev, Novgorod, and Pskov incorporated into the art from their own local characteristics, making Russian iconography one of the most sublime expressions of religious thought and feelings. Let's see what their characteristics depict. Flip the page over, and what do you see? These are the characteristics. You see, what does it say here? 27, Dormition of the Mother of God. So this is like Mary when she passed away. You got Christ above her, his apostles. You flip the page over and you see what? Christ and his divinity and all of his people under him, his subjects, all black people. So this is how they depict themselves. This is the characteristics of the prominent figures of Christians in the Dark Ages, black people. What else we got here? It says, Redeemer in Glory, Egg Temporal on Wood, 16th century, Moscow, archaeology, Office of Ecclesiastical Academy. Boom, black Jesus. This is how Christians depicted themselves. Why? Because they were black people. So during the Byzantine Empire, this is how Christians look during the Dark Ages, even till today. We go into this book called the Varanay. What is this? It says, built at the command of Stephen the Great between 24th May and 14th September 1488, Varanay is today one of the best-known Romanian medieval monuments. So let's bust it open real quick. What else we see? Boom, angels, black. The Edomites in derision. You got a couple of rednecks. This is how they depicted white people in those days. All right, so you had what they call Esau. You had the Edomites, and then you have the angels. Even the angels are black. All right, so even today in Russia, here's a picture of Vladimir Putin. Even the churches and the cathedrals he goes to today, boom. You know, look at the walls. Everything on the walls is the same pictures. The Russian icons are still there. So when you look at Vladimir Putin, only in the West they tell you that Jesus and the apostles were white. But no, in the East, they still keep the traditional art from our forefathers. All right, you just zoom in, you can see all that good stuff on the black icons of Russia. That's who they know the real Israelites and Jews are. Melanated people, just like our forefathers from Egypt. With that, I'm gonna say shalom, Shabbat shalom.